Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I just thought I would update you just for a few minutes about my pregnancy because I'm now in the third trimester, which is absolutely crazy. I can't believe it. And I didn't even realize that I was in my third trimester until I checked one of my apps that I use on my phone and I was like, oh my god, I only have 3 months left. So yeah, the second trimester was way easier than the first. I mean, I can't even really complain because the first wasn't that bad either. It was just a lot more of a in my abdomen and stomach. I just felt a lot more sick and just odd and off. But in the second trimester, I pretty much physically felt normal most of the time. Um, Obviously towards the end of the second trimester, sometimes I feel a little bit more achy. If I walk for too long, my pelvic bone starts to get a bit achy. Sometimes getting up out of the bed is like a little bit harder than before because our bed is quite low to the ground, so sometimes I would have to like really like prop myself up and push myself up. I have to pee all the time, especially during the night. I think the main symptom of the second trimester has been I have absolutely no, like, I don't know, food doesn't excite me. I don't know how to explain it. It's like I feel hungry, but I never know what I want to eat. I never have an appetite for anything in particular. Um, I don't know how to explain it because it's like I do have an appetite, but it's like I don't at the same time. Like I could go for so long without eating, which is really bad. And I try not to. Like I force myself to have something, even if it's a smoothie or whatever. But it's like when I smell food, I don't want it. It doesn't make me feel sick when I smell food anymore. It's just more of an aggravating thing. Like in the first trimester, when I would smell food, I would actually feel sick, but it's just annoying now. I just hate smelling anything too strong. And if I smell something, I don't want to eat it anymore. I don't know if that makes sense. So it's been a struggle. Like eating and food and stuff has been a struggle. It's really, really strange. I don't know why that is. Like I would have thought that I would be like ravenous, like wanting to eat everything, but it's the complete opposite. All I want is like really, really juicy fruit and sweet stuff like that. Like if I could like have watermelon right now, I would, but it's not watermelon season. I would have that like every day, or like really ripe mangoes. That's all that appeals to me. I don't want hot food. It's just I really have to force it down just to get the calories in and the nutrients in and stuff. But that has been the main struggle, and I'm still dealing with that now. It's really annoying. It's so annoying. Like stuff before that would be like so delicious to me. Now it's like okay, like I don't know. I don't have that enjoyment out of food. I don't find any enjoyment in food lately. So that's that. I am growing. My stomach is growing, obviously. I can't wear any of my old jeans anymore. Well, I can, but the band is really uncomfortable. It's not painful, but any sort of elasticated band or anything around my stomach is so annoying. So I'm always wearing maternity leggings at home, and when I go out I usually wear a dress with tights because I just can't stand wearing pants anymore. Like anything like slightly pressing into your belly, even if it's not super tight, it's just annoying. It's just aggravating. So yeah. What else? What else? I will show you my bump as well in a sec. But I think that has been the main changes. Just the food thing and obviously getting bigger, which obviously would get bigger after time. I've had a couple of more appointments. I actually had to get an extra scan a couple of weeks ago that most people wouldn't get. And that's due to just checking up for preeclampsia. I was kind of on the high risk side, I guess you would say. So I have to get a couple of extra scans compared to other people. Like if the result was normal, they wouldn't have had to get another scan when I did. I had to get one around 20, I think it was 28 weeks, something like that. Or 27, something. Anyway, it was a couple of weeks back. So yeah, I had that, and everything was fine. The baby's still growing normally. Um, the baby is about 2.7 pounds, so that's so weird to think about. What else can I tell you? Oh, I've been feeling a lot more movement. It's still an odd feeling. It still almost just feels like you have indigestion or like something's a bit bubbly in your stomach. But obviously, I know there's a baby in there, so it's. I was gonna say her or him, but I don't want to say the gender yet. So yeah, obviously I know it's the baby. And my boyfriend put his hand on my stomach for the first time and actually felt it from the outside, so that was really cool. There's this weird thing that I noticed, which is actually quite cool. When I don't feel the baby moving for like a few hours, I get freaked out sometimes. But you have to remember, like, babies sleep a lot in the womb. But I notice, like, if I really, really think about the baby moving, they move. Like, if they haven't been moving for like a few hours, and like, as soon as I really think about them, they start moving. It's so strange. I don't know if it's just a coincidence, but it like happens every single time. Like, if I sat here and started thinking about baby moving, like, they'll move, if you know what I mean. So that's quite cool. Uh, Anything else? Haven't had any pain. Sometimes I get like sharp, like jolting kicks, and I'm like, whoa, like, but it's not painful at all. I don't have anything out of the ordinary, really. I still feel like my normal self physically. Like, I don't feel sick. Nothing is out of the ordinary, to be honest, except for the whole food thing. um I think that is about it. I noticed my hair doesn't shed as much as it used to. Like, when I used to wash my hair, like, it used to fall out a lot, not like in chunks, but it doesn't shed as much. It hardly sheds, which is interesting, because my hair always used to shed a lot because it was like just really dry, and just maybe that has to do, well, no, I think it is because I'm pregnant. Your hair does tend to grow and get stronger when you're pregnant, I've heard. My mom sent me a couple of books. Eat Right for Your Baby, I think it's called, because she was obsessed with Eat Right for Your Blood Type, like way back when it first came out. And so she bought me the Eat Right for Your Baby because she's really obsessed with like eating for your blood type, and that's what the book is about. My blood type is A, so I read the A section. I haven't finished it, but it's actually quite interesting because it says people with A blood, like A plus, you're not meant to eat meat, and I don't, and you're not meant to eat like most dairy, and I really don't like milk. If cheese didn't exist, like if cheese wasn't made by humans, I wouldn't eat dairy in terms of like milk products or like ice cream, which is also man-made. But because like it's sweetened and stuff is added to it, I like it. But I don't actually like milk, if you know what I mean. So I'm not actually meant to eat it, so, or drink it, which I find really, really interesting. So yeah. She also got me the classic What to Expect When You're Expecting. I have the app, and I also watch the YouTube videos, but I haven't actually read much of the book yet. I'm probably going to do that this week because I have some time. And yeah, so I think from now on, what I'm going to mainly focus on is reading up on different things, and organizing our flat, because right now we just have a one bedroom flat, but I mean, it is big enough for me and my boyfriend and the baby for now. But he's actually in the process of buying this place that he is currently renting out. I mean, that he's currently renting. And then we're gonna move somewhere else later on. But yeah, for now it's fine, and I am looking forward to sort of decorating the place and getting the baby's furniture, because we don't have anything like that yet. Um, it is January now, and the baby's coming in March, so we have to get on that. Uh, I have been really enjoying sort of watching documentaries like The Business of Being Born and stuff like that, which talks about the business of the whole medical industry in terms of like babies, like birth. And I really wonder how I'm gonna try and go natural for as long as possible. I don't want to say that I'm gonna have a natural birth because I have no idea how it's gonna feel on the day. I have no clue how it's gonna go. But if I can, and my mom says I can because she did, my grandma did, without an epidural, I'm gonna try and see if I can not get an epidural. But a lot of people say that, and then once they get to like 3 or 4 centimeters, they're like, just give it to me now. So I don't know, but these documentaries and things have just made me really want to do it naturally, but I don't know. We'll see. um, I really enjoyed Mimi Icon's, what was it? I think her baby favorites video. If you're pregnant, check that out. Like all her favorites are like, I really want everything, because she has like a very natural approach and holistic sort of thinking like me. There was something else that I wanted to talk about, but I can't. Oh, I'm thinking about doing a hypnobirthing class. I actually had an email at work from this lady, nothing to do with birth, but you know, like in the email signature, people put their name and their like job title and their business, and she sent me an email and it said like hypnobirthing um specialist or something like that, and it had like her website and her number, and I was like, ooh, that sounds so interesting, because I was just researching that like a couple days before. So I clicked on the link, the website, and I think she charges like £225 for like 4 sessions, and you come with your partner, of course, and she can come to your house. So I'm really interested in that, so I might try some hypnobirthing classes, or I might just buy a book about it, read up on that a bit. But yeah, I just kind of want to research more into like that side of birth. And I know like you can read all you want, but on the day, like all of that can just go out the window. But I just want to know and just get different perspectives anyway, just in case, because you just never know like what information will help you. So that is what I've been really interested in these days. I'm getting more interested in it as time goes by, because obviously we're getting up to that time. So yeah, that's pretty much it. And the final thing, I'll just show you my bump. Someone asked me in my last video what my boyfriend thought about me being pregnant. Well, I think I mentioned before, it was no surprise that I was pregnant. Like, it wasn't like a mistake, like, oh, whoops. You know, like, it wasn't like, oh, my period didn't come, let me take a test. Like, I knew from the beginning that I was pregnant, and so did he. And he was ecstatic. See? He was more excited than me. I was like, oh my god, oh my god. He was like, yay. So yeah, that's how he reacted basically. I can't remember what the question was, but it was something to do with how did my partner take the news. But we both knew from the very beginning, and we both wanted it to happen, if you know what I mean. So yeah, it was no shock at all. And that is that. I will show him soon. He's in the other room being shy. I really want him to just come in here and come on camera, but he's being silly. So anyways, I'll see you in my next video. If you have any questions, let me know. Bye. Okay, so this is what I look like now. Oh my god. This is my bump. Wearing maternity leggings from ASOS. These are actually really good. So yeah.